Hello, Namaskara. Welcome back to the third session for Accounts for All. In the last two sessions, we have learned that is what is accounting and accountancy. And in the second session, we learned the objectives, conventions, concepts and bookkeeping, how it should do. Now the next session or the current session is about types or system of bookkeeping. Before I explain that one, I would have a request with all of you that if you are liking these lessons, kindly subscribe and share along with your friends and student circle. Thank you. Now we will continue with that. Types or systems of bookkeeping. Major two types are there. One is single entry or crude method. The other one is double entry. What is single entry? Single entry is called as one way of bookkeeping or crude way of bookkeeping. Say you just see that in your life how correct things will happen. When you do wrong things, then you will know that it is, somebody says that it is wrong, then you will start doing what actually correct things. Even in accountancy also, we were doing that crude system or single entry system of bookkeeping where we were not able to follow anything. We were not able to identify so many things, but simply we were following. So under that, we had a lot of what you call problems. So who all can do single entry? It is very simple. When you ask a vendor, a street vendor who is selling vegetables on the road, if you ask him what is the profit that you have made, he says that the difference between the opening balance and the closing balance. Assuming that he has purchased 1000 rupees of vegetables in the morning, in the evening he has got 1500 rupees, means the difference between 1500 and 1000 is called as what actually 500 rupees is profit. That is called as single entry, the difference between opening and what actually the closing. But in this way we were not able to identify so many things to record so many transactions. That means if you have few things, then we were able to write. If you do not have all the transactions, then it is impossible to have interpretation of accounts. That is ruled out. For that sake, then single entry system was what you call followed or substituted by double entry system of bookkeeping. What is double entry? How will it appear? I said single entry is called as one way. You can take one more example. I think in traffic you can see only one way. That means either you can go or only you can come back. In the similar fashion, that is crude method. We want to go, but you cannot go, but you will have to come back. In that way, also it happens even in accounts. That means if it is double entry, that means two way. What is two way? That means where you can go as well as come back in the same road. But here it is on the other way, which is called as, what do you mean by debit equals credit? Debit equals credit, or LHS is equal to RHS. So why? How it happened? Who invented? That is very important. The person one who invented the double entry system of bookkeeping is Luca Pacioli. Luca Pacioli. In the year 1494. He was a famous mathematician. He wrote one book called Summa. In that he explained the double entry system of bookkeeping. That means he found in the single entry system they had lot of problems where they were not able to give correct details. In such a case where he found that the double entry system of bookkeeping is needed, that is called as what is by Luca Pacioli. My experiences. So many students, they might have come to the final year degree, BCom, MCom, but when I asked them who invented the double entry system of bookkeeping, they used to blink. That should not happen, especially for a commerce student. Here we are not teaching only for commerce, for anybody. If somebody, science students, if I ask that who invented the double entry system, then immediately they should apply. It is called as Luca Pacioli. That is in the year 1494 and so on. So he is a famous mathematician. So mathematician has given the double entry system of bookkeeping. What a wonderful thing. Say, it clearly states that it is interdisciplinary. Interdisciplinary. As on today, we are following what you call, or we are going to follow NEP, National Education Policy. Under that, where any subject can be taken by any student. Example, I am a commerce student. I have a love towards history. 3 core subjects I will take what actually commerce, and 1 subject I will take what actually history. Likewise, anybody can take. Then art student can opt for accounts. Then science student can opt for accounts. Then commerce student can opt for what you call mathematics. Likewise, when it is there, it is interdisciplinary. So that has started long back. That means our double entry system has been invented by a mathematician, is called as Luca Pacioli. Now, what is the system of a double entry system? So it is very simple. You have transaction. Once you have a transaction, you will go for journal. When you go for journal, then you will prepare ledger. Then when you prepare ledger, then it becomes ledger balancing. After ledger balancing, we call it as trial balance. Then we will prepare final accounts. That final accounts has got 3 parts. That final accounts has got 3 parts. One is trading account. The other one is profit and loss account. The other one is balance sheet. These type of things that we are going to have in double entry system, that means ultimate financial reports will be produced. Our assets and liabilities, where we stand, our financial position, where it stands. So that can be done with the double entry system of bookkeeping. You may have one question. Do you mean to say that nothing can be happened in single entry system of bookkeeping? Yes, you can. Definitely you can. That means I told you the difference between the opening balance and the closing balance. We call it as, what do you mean by opening statement of affairs and closing statement of affairs. Then the immediate question rises in your mind, what do you mean by opening statement of affairs and closing statement of affairs? It is just like a balance sheet, but it is not a balance sheet. What is balance sheet? Balance sheet is very simple, that you have 2 things. That is double entry, you have two things. One is liability, the other one is asset. One is liability, other one is asset. Always your liability must be equal to your assets. That is why it is double entry. Whereas in single entry, it is not like that. It is called as, what do you mean by crude method. So opening statement of affairs and closing statement of affairs. The difference is called as either profit or loss. But I told you, opening statement of affairs or closing statement of affairs is like a balance sheet, but it is not a balance sheet. Why? The difference between the two we call it as capital. But in balance sheet, it is not like that. There is no question of difference. Automatically, which automatically tallies. Usually, I used to tell in the classroom one statement, where you are walking in the road, you will see a person, right? And you assume that he looks like Rajkumar, but he is not Rajkumar. Likewise, it looks like balance sheet, but it is not a balance sheet. That is called as, what do you mean by statement of affairs? That is why it is crude. That means we are not going to take all things into account under single entry, but we have a system. So you need not worry. I have written so many things: transactions, journal, ledger. We are going to discuss all these things in detail in the upcoming classes. But this is called as double entry, which is called as 2F keeping records. So who invented? That is Luca Pacioli. Now we would like to know that the difference between bookkeeping and accounting. Now hitherto just we learnt single entry system and double entry system. Now we have one thing which is called as the last two sessions and the third sessions that we would like to link, that is difference between bookkeeping and accounting. You may think that it is one and the same. No, it is not one and the same. Sir, there is one beautiful saying in accounts: where accounts ends, there auditing starts. Where accounts ends, there auditing starts. Unless you spend money, then nobody will ask you. Unless you earn, nobody will ask you tax. In the similar fashion, where bookkeeping ends, there accounting starts. That means that is the starting point. Where bookkeeping ends, there accounting starts. Or I can say that bookkeeping is fundamental, primary, whereas accounting is what actually the secondary. For bookkeeping, there is no need of what you call special skill or special knowledge to write bookkeeping. Because it is, if I teach somebody, they can easily keep on writing what actually things. Here I would like to mention one thing. Sir, when we have now everything under system, that is we have Tally, we have Oracle, everything we have, why you have to learn? That is the basic mistake that what we are doing. Say we are supposed to learn the concepts perfectly. If you get some tricky what you call things in your transactions, then you will not be able to do such transaction in the software, because that will not do that. Whatever it has been given in that, it shows. But if you get something extra, it says it won't accept it. So that is very important here. For that sake, I said that though no special knowledge is required in case of what actually bookkeeping, but in case of accounting, special skill is needed. Special skill is needed because it is very, very important. Unless you have studied accounts properly, you cannot interpret. For that sake, bookkeeping is different and accounting is what actually different. Say, bookkeeping is one thing which gets you all your transactions at one time. That is how it is been kept and recorded. But whereas in accounting, where we are going to have all our financial reports perfectly. For that sake, there is a difference between what you call bookkeeping and accounting. That means we have to learn both. Say we must be knowing bookkeeping, then we know how to maintain accounts, then how to report, because we are answerable to so many persons. How you did it, why you did it, right? That is called as what you may reporting. This we will discuss in the next class, because most important in this where we are going to learn in the next class, that is methods of accounting, two systems of accounting, and after that we are answerable to whom all, and how the things are going in the world. That we are going to discuss in my next class. Thank you.